Hello, today I'll be sharing with you the top performing funds in the UITF space. And when you go to uitf.com.ph, you can just go to returns and performance, equity, year to date. Okay, so what we see here is Manulife American Growth Fund is doing 32%. And you'll see here the other companies offering funds, right? So I just want to highlight this conversation towards offshore funds. So another performing fund is Manulife Asia Pacific REIT Fund, which is the Real Estate Investment Trust. Wow, Manulife Equity Fund is also doing well, 4%. And then Manulife REIT again. Okay, so you'll see that in the top 20, Manulife has 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. It's beautiful. So just to give a highlight, Manulife American Growth Fund is placed in American companies, right? Like and Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway. These are American funds. And REIT, a Real Estate Investment Trust, Asia Pacific, is placed in mostly in Singapore. Now, I'd like to also share that one of the equity is placed in local markets, SM Ayala. It's also doing beautiful now. So in this conversation, I'd also like to bring your attention to resources like YouTube if you want to know more about Manulife funds. Okay, so let's see, YouTube Manulife Global REIT. So I just want you to see, if you want to see more resources, there are like this one. One of the things that I am very much aligned to is this one, Global REIT.
And lastly, by investing in global REITs with Manulife, you gain access to an active management team with deep expertise that can provide strong stock selection and facilitate attractive yield and return opportunities. On the next slide, we'll illustrate just how well the global REIT market has performed over the last 20 plus years, producing strong returns of almost 10.6%. compared to the broader global equity markets represented by the MSCI World Index that generated the return of 6.13% in that same period.
Right? So you can see that there's actually opportunity right there. So to see more of this. So there's Manulife Investment, there's Manulife Global REIT and India Fund, and there's also REIT Fund. You can also see, I also have a YouTube video on REIT. So yeah, this is me. So you can also check this.
Hi everyone, good morning. This is Ralph from The Investment Decision. We have a special guest today. We have Reno Moreno Banyes, who will be explaining about REIT and what makes it special. Hi Rena.
Hi Ralph.
Okay, so those are in YouTube. Those are resources that you can send to your clients and to you as well. You can look at. Now, let me also share with you this conversation. Okay, what I want to highlight is this one. This is from Bloomberg. So this is the look of the local stock market. Whether you're investing in banks or in insurance companies, this is how it looks like, right? Because it's still the same local market. Whereas this one is where you can really see that you are diversified. You have local markets, which is your local funds, whether that's Citizec Online or you're with insurance companies or with banks. But at the same time, this is how the global market looks like. So we're really talking about here diversification. And this is also the award. So your confidence is also Manulife Asset Management and Trust Corporation was distinguished one of the Philippines' top investment houses for 2020. And definitely also this year, because it's almost end of the year. We are going November now, and the top performing fund is also American Growth Fund by Manulife. And among the top 20 funds in the Philippines, you have 4 funds right in the top 20. So 2 of our fund managers were ranked as the country's most astute investors in Asia local currency bonds, right? So this right here that you see, the benchmark, is the asset, which is research company on the performing funds in Asia, particularly. Based on results, these are what we have. Okay, and this one also. So you notice here that for the placement of $3,000 plus, this person already performed or got 1,000 profit, and this one also for $100. So it can be in dollars or in peso. And over here, this is $1,000,000, so it already gave birth to 100 plus or 118. So right there, 118,000 growth is 11.8%, right? So here it's 47,000 and 24,000. So there, just want to share this